foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, of whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. This is going to be a quick cut. Well, I'm not sure how quick it's going to be. Hey, look, we got to walk circumspectly, man. This devil is diabolical, okay? Diabolical. Let's read this first. Then we're going to get into it. I'm going to play something that a brother had sent me some time back. I guess it was a couple weeks ago or whatever. All right? And we should all know this by now, but Esau Edom is the devil the Bible speaks of, the so-called white man, okay? And the scriptures go into it and tell you all these things are prophecies that you're getting ready to hear. All prophecies that have happened already, okay? The wicked, what? The wicked control the earth. This is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 23. And a trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. All right? And you know, hey, that's coming. They shall be afraid like a woman in her pangs, right? Like a woman in travail. Verse 24. And at that time shall friends fight against another, like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear, and those that dwell therein. The springs of the foundations shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Verse 25, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape. Shall do what? Shall escape. The scripture goes into it and tells you those that come out of great tribulation, right? So it's going to be worse. Things are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has given us the eyesight to understand what's going on here. All right. And the earth shall stand in fear, those who dwell therein, and the springs of the foundation shall stand still. And in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth of all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Now it tells you this, that world is what is orca meaning. Or eon. It's the end of the times. You know, not the whole earth is going to be destroyed. No, it's the end of a certain era. It's the end of Esau Edom's kingdom. The wickedness that he has prescribed. You know? Okay? That he has prescribed. Why? Because on the left-hand side, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has given him the power to do so. The hammer of the earth. Never forget that. Don't forget that. And everybody is back in their lot and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. If you're teaching now, you were teaching before. You see? Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to destroy this place. And when I say this place, I mean America, a.k.a. Babylon. Let's keep reading. Let's go. Verse 26. Let's go. Let's go. Verse 26. And the men that are received shall see it, who shall not taste of death from their birth. So the scripture plainly tells you. It plainly tells you that there'll be some of you that will not see death, right? And that's the elect, okay? Now, if you understand the scriptures, you should, first and foremost, you should understand regeneration and reincarnation. That's one of those things, Christianity and the higher-ups, which you're getting ready to hear a little bit of this. I probably can't go through the whole thing because it'll be forever, you know? It's going to be as long as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wants it to be, but you're gonna clearly hear, you know, how diabolical and how evil and wicked these elites are. These one percenters, if you will, are. Okay, and again, they've been given their power through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on the left-hand side, man. See, all this is done on purpose. Never forget, this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is his movie. All right, he's the great director, the greatest chess player ever. Whosoever remaineth from all these things that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. And the men that are received shall see it, who shall not taste of death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. Verse 27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. And as for faith, it shall flourish. What faith is? Faith is that gift that he's given us. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's that, man. Faith is a gift. And it's an actual form of spiritual power. You see? Let's read it again. Verse 27. Salakia, verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. See that? Shall be declared. And that's what's going on the highways and hedges, on daily epistles. The truth is being declared, and it can't be stopped. It cannot be gainsaid. Nobody can come up against this 100% truth. The scripture said you have an unction from the Holy One, and you know all things, and you teach them so. So without any further ado, let's go here. Now check this out. Let me turn this down just a bit. Please excuse me. It's a little early in the morning. My voice is raspy, but it is what it is. All right? Let's play this. Listen to this very closely.
Covenant made by the Kennedy, Onassis, Rockefeller, Russell, Van Dyne, Merovingian, Astor, Bundy, Collins, DuPont, the Rothschilds, and the Orsini family. The Orsinis have had control of the Vatican since its conception.
We will keep their lives short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so that they never see what is happening.
See? Did you hear that? The voice of this woman. She said, we will use our knowledge in subtle ways. Where does that knowledge come from? See, that's what a lot of Israelites don't understand. You know, they think that, that these people have thought of all these things themselves. No, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has his way in everything. The wisdom in Timon is no more. You've been found out, Esau Edom, the son of perdition. But they think, see, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. You know, in pursuant to Psalms 49th chapter, I think it's verse 11. They think that they have done this. But the power has been given to them by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Let's read this. Job 9 and verse 24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See, rhetorical question. It's Esau Edom. You know, and I'm sort of reluctant. I mean, I could show you the video here, but I'm sort of reluctant to do that. It's fair use, fair use. Okay? And there's a reason for that, man, because the gates of the nobles, man, the word. Matter of fact, let's go there first. Let's go there. You heard the DuPonts, right? Let's see. Reach. The gates of the nobles. It's like, yeah. Please excuse me. Like I said, it's a little early. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. Isaiah 13 and verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice of them. Shake their hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. And that's that's exactly what's happened here. That's another prophecy that has came to pass. You never forget, DJ Trump or Nero, what did he say? He called us the prophets of doom, right? You got all these bills, Bill C, Bill C-367 or something like that, you know, talking about in Canada, it was Justin Trudeau. No, that's not what his name is. Damn it. If anybody's listening, you can put it in the comment board. Salakia, you know, sort of his name eludes me. But the Prime Minister of Canada putting in all these bills. It's happening in Utah, all throughout Babylon, man. You see? Okay, it's reached the gates of the nobles. Let's continue on. Let's go here.
We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, as well as in the air. They will be covered in poisons wherever they turn.
Did you hear that? We will use sedatives. What's a sedative? Let's look that word up. Sedative. We'll go here. Just make it easy on myself. Okay. What's the definition of a sedative? What does a sedative do? All right. Fair use. Okay. A drug taken for it is calming or sleep inducing effect, right? The scripture goes into it and tells you that It's high time to awake out of sleep. Now, this is not talking about a sedative. Basically, it's a spiritual sedative that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has given everybody that's not awake yet. And I only use that word awoke because, I don't like those. I don't like those terms, man. I don't like that shit. Ain't no such thing as woke. Okay. Anyway, Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right. So it's a spiritual sedative that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has got on 2/3 and everybody else. All right. He has blinded the eyes of them that cannot see. He made them so they can't see, so they can't hear. But those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit say unto what the churches, man. See? And knowing the time that it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is salvation nearer than what we believed. You see? Salvation is near. That trumpet is being blown. Salvation is near. Oh, it's coming. Oh, and there's nothing anybody else can do about it. But what did it just say? What did this lady, or it could be a robot, you never know these days. What you just say, we're trying to keep them asleep. We're gonna give them sedatives and do all these damn things, man. Never forget, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. See that? They're wicked as hell, man.
The soft metals will make them lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many funds, and yet we will give them more poison.
Right. So you can go into, damn, I'm sort of reluctant to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. They call it the health care business, right? And they're not in it to, see these places that you go for help, the hospital. Right? They're not in it to heal. They're not healing. They don't heal. They manage. Okay? Health care, they call it health care. All right? They just, let me put it this way. They handle trauma. How about that? We'll say it like that. They handle trauma. They don't heal anything. Now, if you have to go there, to a place like that, it better be to the point to where you on your deathbed, man. Okay, because that's what they do. They help trauma. Okay, and if you're not careful, they will unalive you. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen before. I've seen it happen hundreds of times, man. Okay, I've seen it happen. Well, not hundreds of times, but I've seen it happen before. People go in there. If you go in there for something simple, see, really, we need to eat right, okay? Now, we understand that the scripture goes into it and tells us that our bread shall be defiled among men, with the GMOs and all that. That's what this is going into. That's what she's saying. Your DuPonts, your Gettys, your Oppenheimers, all these people, man, Rockefellers, Red Shields, Rothschilds, see? They're all wicked and evil, and they covet fields and take them by violence and our heritage. Now, all these people are what? 1948ers. Same people that had their hands all up in the slavery and funded it and all that. Let's go here. Let's read this, and then we'll keep on. Micah 2 and verse 2. And they covet fields. Let's go back, Salakia. Yep, this is perfect. Micah 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Again, on the left-hand side of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, they tell you, you can do this and you can do that. Everything's good. They love to control the narrative. And when they can't control the narrative, what do? They demonize you. And that's exactly what they're doing to us, to the Israelites. Elder Yashawamba says it all the time, and it's very clear. It's extremely clear that what? They are going to demonize us and try to lump us all into one category, if you will. Why? So they can accuse us, the accuser of the brethren, so they can accuse us and ultimately roll on us. That's what they're doing. It's so easy to see it. Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. See, even a man and his heritage. Now what are you? Black, Mexican, Indian, a Native American, an African American, a nigger, a spick, a savage? That's what you are? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm black. I'm blacker than black and I'm black, y'all. And he's got you. He's got you. Oh, no, we believe in Jesus. I'm a Christian. He's got you there too. All right? Listen.
Chemical poisons will be absorbed through the skin of idiots who believe that certain hygiene and beauty products presented by great actors and musicians will be eternal youth to their faces and
trickery. All these beauty care products, what do you call that shit? So lucky for the language. Febreze, air fresheners. The man, it's a soft metals, chemtrails. You see, it's all in the water treatment. Hey, what did they do? I did that. Matter of fact, yeah, I did that lesson. I called it Candyland, right? Sugars, which is it's a drug, man. Sugar. I truly believe that sugar is a very highly addictive drug. And it's helping to cause hypertension. Everything's salty. Everything's got so much sodium in it. The hypertension, and then you have the diabetes. Right? Which is in the South, they call you got the sugar, right? You got the sugar. So it's a drug. Matter of fact, they did Esau Edom does all kinds of research. Their heart is deep, as the scripture said. Matter of fact, I might want to go there. Their heart is deep. They accomplished a diligent search. Their heart is deep. Yeah, Psalm 64 and verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, boast the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep, right? And the scripture also says that they're wiser than Daniel. But they did some research on, I think it was some mice or some rats or something, and they would give the rats, cocaine. All right, and as we know, as they tell us, or whatever, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Salakia. No, it's a highly addictive narcotic, they say, right? Very highly addictive, okay? Along with many others, but they would give them cocaine and get them addicted onto cocaine. But then they would give them sugar, and they got more addicted to sugar. See? They got more addicted to sugar. Now that goes back to some of these same people that's being spoken of in this TikTok video that the brother has sent me sometime back. The same people, the sugar cane, okay, the the cotton fields, and this is all throughout Babylon and other certain places, man, tropical places where these things grow. And they use this to make money off of us, our free labor, slave labor, and then turn it back and make us slaves yet again to the same damn thing. Don't forget, Job 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see that? Okay? At this point, it's going to take me forever to get through this video, but that's okay. Matthew 24 and verse 24, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs, Yahushais, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch, if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. You heard what she said. We're trying to keep them docile. We're trying to give them sedatives, stay asleep, the tell-eye vision, all kinds of sorceries. It tells you that in Isaiah the 47th chapter. Okay, let's continue on.
Bodies, and through their thirsty and hungry mouths we will destroy their minds and systems of internal organs, reproduction. However, their children will be born as disabled and deformed, and we will hide this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything around them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear.
Yeah.
We have to be ingenious.
You see that? And what they eat, think. See, it's a spiritual battle, man. It's a spiritual battle. Matter of fact, let's go here. And what they wear, here's the scripture. Here's the scripture right here, right? Certain vibrations. See, and this is why all these scriptures are here. It's written for our learning, as the scripture said. By inspiration, right? Ezekiel 4 verse 13. Let's read that. And the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled amongst the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Okay? All right, so let's go here. Salakia. There we go. All right, Deuteronomy 22, verse 11. You know, they've done studies about this too, but we don't need the damn studies. We don't need the studies. It's right here in the scriptures. Either you believe it or you do not. This is why these scriptures are here for our learning. Yet again, Deuteronomy 22, verse 11. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts. See? Of woolen and linen together, man. So they got all kinds of, different things, and they purposely put these things together. Now, if you see them and watch them, they're wearing like all polyester or wool or linen or all cotton. You see? And they're not eating their bread defiled. They've got seed vaults. See, these people are wicked as hell, y'all. Don't you see that? These people are super wicked, and they know the scriptures. That's why they do these things. Where do you think they get it from? Okay, they've got seed banks with all the original seeds, because all the fields and the farmers, it's just so many videos. There's so much evidence out there. The son of perdition is being revealed, right? There's so much evidence out there. You got your Monsantos, and a couple other different seed places where they've changed I guess you could call it the DNA of the seeds or whatever. They're growing seedless watermelons and seedless this and seedless that. Nothing's organic anymore, but they are eating organic foods. They are eating superfoods. They know what is to help you, your gut health. It all starts in the gut. Okay? It all starts in the gut, man. My goodness, these people are so freaking wicked, man. Let's go here. Let's read just a little bit of this article. Again, this is not going to be too long because I may have to make like part 2 and 3 and 4 of this. All right. 3M, all right, which is, I think started out as some kind of adhesive company, making duct tapes, and whatever, adhesive glues. All right. Which should tell you that they should have no business in making cookware. Oh, my goodness. 3M, DuPont, defeat massive class action over forever chemicals. And it's in everybody. The scripture said never trust thine enemy. All right? And one of these things was what? Excuse me. Teflon. Now, Teflon is that, I think it's that little black coating that's on your pots and pans or whatever. That's why I like to cook. When I cook something, I use stainless steel. All right, stainless steel or just regular steel that you can season up. What do you call that? Salakia for the language. Like your iron pots and pans. I forget what you call them. All right, but you use that and you season them up. And you don't ever really wash them. You just keep using them, and it seasons itself. But that Teflon stuff, that non-stick, copper coat, all that, man, that's forever chemicals, and it's everywhere, and it's in everyone. So this man has created something that's even in him. He can't even get away with it. They let it go into the waterways and all that. Anyway, 3M DuPont defeated massive class action over forever chemicals. You hear what that word says? Forever. And of course they won. Why wouldn't they win? It's the 1948ers. It's the DuPonts, the Gettys. It's these people. It's sort of like, when when a police officer, does something wrong according to, whatever he's done, violated the law or whatever. We investigated ourselves and determined we did nothing wrong. It's the same damn people. See? Come on, man. This brother right here just what was it? No, I forget what his name is. Birthdays was the worst days. Anyway, you can't see what I'm seeing. All right, see November 27th, Reuters, a U.S. appeals court. It's just they're all the same people. All right, on Monday, handed 3M. All right, I don't know if I want to read this. This is not even really. Forever Chemicals, the manufacturer to toxic so-called Forever Chemicals, a big win, right, in their fight against legal liability for the substances. All right, rejecting a lower court's ruling that would have allowed about 11.8 million Ohio residents to sue the company as a group. Now, it should be every damn body. But what are you going to do anyway? See, man, all these prophecies are happening. It's right here. The power grids are going down. All that. You see, I just came in. 6 Russian regions attacked as Ukraine hits back after a hospital bombing, man. See, it's all there. Power grids going down. Here's another one. You know, that's the spirit. It just in. It says just in. National power grid collapse again. See? All these things are happening, man. All these things are happening, all right? I know I'm sort of all over the place. Let me get back. What are forever chemicals? Let's read just a bit of this. What are chemicals and what are chemtrails, Salakia, and should you be scared of them? Of course. Did you hear what she said? We will give them soft metals that will drive them crazy. And look at this earth. Look at these people, man. Everybody is flipping out and losing it. They bugging the hell out. Ultimately, how about Shem Yahushua is bugging them out. Okay? Let's continue on. Salakia.
In distributing the poisons because they can see far.
See?
We'll teach them that poisons are good with funny pictures and musical tones on TV. Those who are looking for them will be helpful. We will enroll them to.
Salakia. I don't know what happened. Come on.
Push our poisons.
Here we go.
They will see that our products are used in film and they will get used to them. And they will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them that we are helping them.
See?
We will start.
Woo! You saw all that. Hey, that was a real big thing, right? Just a couple years ago, what was it? You know, that ragamuffin, all right? The same thing with these other camps saying, hey, you could hit me 3 or 4 times. All right? You heard what she said. We'll give your children things and make it mandatory. You can't go to school if you don't have this. You can't do this if you don't have that. Right? You see that? Okay? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I wish we could homeschool our children, but we can't. But again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we said, screw that. No, they ain't taking none of that. And guess what? They didn't enforce none of them rules. See? They didn't say they can't, they tried to, but we was like, whatever. They ain't taking it. If we have to, we'll take them out. All right? Let's keep going.
Earlier when their minds are young, and we will target their children with what children love most, sweet things.
Candy.
When their teeth
decay. Candy. And when their teeth decay, what do they give them? Let's go here. Freaking wicked as hell, man. What is that? Here it is. No, Salakia. It's fluoride. Yeah. Let's see what this is. And what they give you? They always give you that. Yeah, when you go and get your teeth cleaned or whatever. As a child, they give you what? Fluoride. Let's look into this just a bit. Fluoride, dangerous. Clearance. Fluoride, dangerous. Newland. All right. Let's see. What are the dangers of fluoride? Now, I don't want to go to a YouTube. Timu. Why Timu? Talk to fluoride. Yeah, let's go here just for a moment. Just fancy me for a moment. All right. It's just flowing in the spirit. That's all I'm doing, really. All right. Which really don't need to, but especially in these what do you call it? Municipality in their water supplies or whatever. What do they put in it? They put all kinds of shit in there, man. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, the other day I was up at my parents' house. Well, actually, it was a while back. And, I was helping my pops out doing some work. And, I asked him for a glass of water. Now, here at my house, we use well water. Well water is really clean. It just tastes better, man. It tastes so like you're really good. But I was up there. He gave me a glass of water, and I tasted it, man. And it was just nasty. It was all kinds of shit in it. I was like, man, I couldn't even drink it. Anyway, what you should know about fluoride in your water. Why the hell you put fluoride in the water? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua didn't put no damn fluoride in the water. You see, these people are crazy as hell, man. Wicked as all get out. Okay? Matter of fact, let's go here. 1 John, Salaki for the rant. You know, it's just a damn spiritual rant. Sometimes you just I gotta do it like that. 1 John 5, verse 17. Ooh. All unrighteousness is a sin, and there is a sin not unto death. We know that whosoever is born of the Most High Yahweh sinneth not, but he that is begotten of the Most High keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not. See that? And the what? Who's the wicked one? Esau, Edom, and these other nations. They wicked too. All right? Because they were all confederate against us. All right? Let's continue just a little bit. No, matter of fact, you know, I'm just going to make this part 1. And then I'm going to come back and revisit this because there's a whole lot more to go over in this video that the brother posted up. All right? Hey, Thawada for tuning in and listening. Hopefully this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, of whom I learn from daily. Healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Yeah, this is going to be part 1. I'm gonna continue on with this because there's a whole lot to be said here. All right? Hey, every chance you get, chant this place down. Kwam Yasharala and Wa Abai Babal. Boom! Stay tuned for part 2.